Good. I was looking for you, Colonel.
Was there an incident?
Reported in Kayabacho.
Any previous vamp activity in the area?
No, or none that we know about.
Start by locating the whereabouts of residents who've moved in recently.
You think the vampire could be living in the district and not just feeding there?
If it's hunting in unfamiliar territory, it'll stay close to home. Mobilize the entire unit to search.
Everyone, sir?
I'll handle 0.
Come on, Chief. This is big news. People are catching fire in the streets, now at Tokyo Station. There are witnesses.
You nincompoop, this paper doesn't print fantasies about human combustion. You know most of our readers are modern girls, flappers. Why don't you write about that actress from the Imperial Theater who apparently up and eloped?
Oh, Salome. I mean, her name was Misaki in real life. That performance was utterly breathtaking. I can't believe she ran off to marry her lover. My heart.
It's just a rumor, but the headline could be, "Love is a fire that transcends family and status." Isn't that what dolls would prefer to read about?
You bet.
Perfect. Forget about burning people and track down burning hearts. You understand?
You can count on me. They're doing Romeo and Juliet next. No way it'll live up to Misaki Salome.
That which we call a rose, by any other name, would smell as sweet.
You're Romeo?
Shh. So, miss, you were a fan of Misaki's?
Actually, I was wondering about her. Did she really run off and marry somebody?
May I ask who wants to know?
I'm Aoi Shirase for the Nito News.
Ah, you report such an amusing mixture of fact and fiction.
Excuse me, but I believe in writing about the truth, so I'm researching her. And human combustion.
And what else?
I'm looking for someone. A close childhood friend of mine who never came back from Siberia. He made me a promise that no matter what, he wouldn't die.
I wish I were dead.
Down the hatch.
But what if I said no?
Can't do that. You know the score. This is the only stuff we can eat or drink since we've changed. It's not like you die without it. You just shrivel up.
That sounds awful.
Hold your nose and pretend it's turtle blood.
I don't see how that would help at all.
Listen here, kid. The quicker you accept that you're not human anymore, the better. We're Japan's vampire unit. Stand proud. Accept your new life.
But we still have fleshy bodies to protect. Like if we get shot, for example, won't we drop dead?
I'm happy to test that theory.
Ah! That hurts! Stop it! Are you insane?
You okay? Oh, he's just fine. We're such incredible creatures.
Takeuchi! You're out of line.
Calm down. It's not as though there's any permanent damage. Just about any injury you receive will be healed up in a jiff as soon as you ingest blood. Cut Kuroshu some slack. A-classes are extra sensitive to tastes and smells. An unranked vampire wouldn't understand.
I can't do anything about that.
This is candy made from blood. I developed it for emergencies, but you might find it more appetizing.
I hear our commander will be here soon.
So he's back from his convalescence a few days early then.
It's strange to think none of us have met him yet. Wonder what he'll be like.
Probably some kid fresh out of Ichigaya, but I'll beat the Rube into a leader.
I am Colonel Yoshinobu Maeda. Code Zero is a vampire unit in my command. You have unique abilities. We'll use them to collect intelligence, as well as conduct special missions. Any vampires hiding in Tokyo who indiscriminately attack humans will be dealt with, either captured or disposed of. There a problem, Yamagami? Do I have something on my face?
Why, you of all people?
Careful. Have respect, subordinate.
What should I?
We were trained at Ichigaya together, and yet I was promoted above you. And Lance Corporal Kurusu vastly outranks you as a vampire. That must sting.
Damn it, Maeda!
What was that?
Colonel Maeda, sir.
That's better, Major Yamagami.
What did I do to deserve this post?
Shutaro Kurusu. You were bitten by an S-class vamp, making you our nation's one and only A-class. But you don't look the part.
Yes, sir, I would agree.
And yet you're the least human of all of us, aren't you? That'll be handy. I'll have to make full use of you in battle.
Why just me?
When a vampire's bodily fluids enter a human via bite or other method, 9 times out of 10 they can't handle the shock and die of poisoning.
Is that so? I guess that means we ended up pretty lucky then.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
The problem is anyone who survives a bite becomes a vampire, and that change brings an overwhelming need to drink blood. Of course, we wouldn't starve as quickly as a human would, but the longer we go without feeding, the more overwhelmingly intense our cravings will become.
That's enough talk for now. Who should I kill?
Reports of people bursting into flames are currently on the rise. It's safe to assume that these are vampires, probably new ones, who've been exposed to sunlight. Until recently, there were only a few cases reported every year, but we had 7 last month.
And the one at Tokyo Station makes 8.
Unit 16 will map a search area based on those locations.
Hopefully the humans are able to find the vamps in hiding and leave us the fun part.
Sir, may I... It sounds like most people bitten by vampires should die of poisoning, right? So why aren't we finding more random victims?
Someone may be either hiding the drained corpses or supplying the vampires with sustenance.
There are plenty of places that deal in blood. Butchers and hospitals, just to name a few.
I know a more fashionable locale.
It's been so long since I've played.
You know the organ?
Yes, I'm not some kind of uncultured swine.
Please don't touch that. You see, it's old and quite fragile. You were sent by Mr. Takeuchi?
That's right. We were told you're in the business of information.
Yes, I am. It's our specialty here. Tenmanya serves daytime and nighttime clients. I know the kind of intelligence that people like you desire.
Are you a vampire?
No, look closely. This boy's a human.
Wait, I don't get it. Why would you want to help our kind?
It's a rather lengthy story.
We don't need it. We want to know how vampires are being fed, if not through live victims.
You seek blood dealers, then?
Who are they?
Exactly what they sound like. Sellers of a life force. They take blood for transfusions with sodium citrate added to prevent coagulation and get it to buyers. We used to have a monopoly on the trade and a loyal base of consumers.
That's so. Talk. Do you know where any vampires are hiding out?
I don't. Not that I'd tell you.
And why not?
Yamagami, stop! He's a civilian kid.
A wise merchant protects his buyers. Otherwise, his business has no future. I value my customers, and I won't sell them out. Although, a rival dealer from another quarter has encroached upon my clientele. I suppose I could sell them out.
Who is it?
I don't know that much. However,
You want payment?
I can't operate without profits. But that said, your first taste is free. You'll be crushing the competition for me anyway. Head clerk, the vial, if you will. Thank you. Here, this'll be of help.
What is it?
A bootleg of the product that we sell. It's what my rival's offering. Masakichi, you dog. We mustn't.
Just let yourself give in. Well, Unatsu, how's the Askara?
You're so naughty.
Shall we go on another feeding spree? We'll have to find another home after.
I know it's a heavy price, but worth it.
Enough of that.
All right, fine.
Darling, let's live somewhere, just the two of us. Like Okaru and Kanpei in the old story.
Don't they die in the end?
You're so adorable.
Fire! What do you think? They're the Army's best.
They're useless. A Type 38 rifle won't put a vampire down. Look into improving our armaments. And if possible, stock up on grenades and Type 3 machine guns.
We're based in the city. It's not as though we'll be fighting tanks.
But it would be easier if we were. Tanks are large, slow-moving targets. Our enemies can disappear in an instant. That's why often, a blade is your best friend. If you can't fight back, you'll die or become one of them. Drag anyone bitten into the sunlight before they can change. Now, assemble your men and find the vampire causing trouble.
Yes, sir!
Rule number 1 is to always search in pairs. Take no action alone. Don't enter the shadows unprepared. Trust your eyes and ears, but double-check what you see and hear. Pay mind to your senses, even when your hands are occupied. Look through every scrap of garbage you come across. Find evidence of any suspicious activity. That's all. Dismissed.
Yes, sir!
Hi there, Mr. Policeman.
You're the reporter.
It's Aoi Shirise. Are you investigating the human combustion cases too?
People going up in flames? That's impossible.
I know it seems crazy, but I do believe it can happen.
Sounds like you're someone who's not easily swayed.
That's true. Shutaro used to tell me the same all the time.
Shutaro?
A friend from my childhood. He was reported dead, but I believe he's still alive somewhere.
Ah, I see.
Those must be for a person you cared about.
Not so.
Then why are you leaving them here?
I just couldn't keep my word to somebody. Nothing more.
Asters? Those mean I'll never forget you. Oh, I knew it. He must have lost a lover.
You mind?
Please, go ahead. I feel like I'm beginning to learn your habits, Colonel.
I'm told you found something.
Yes.
Where?
Tenement house in Kayabacho.
We'll seal all the bridges and streets at midnight. I'll bring in Zero.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for your hard work.
Of course.
Will this be the last time I see the sun? Who can say?
We're in place. The perimeter is covered. You're sure we've taken enough precautions, sir? There's a gap on the Hamacho side.
I left it open on purpose. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Residents are evacuated.
I'll take it from here.
Two of them.
Vampire couple. What an unholy union.
Those bastards want to murder us.
No, stay here.
There couldn't be more than 20 humans. We've never had a problem with that before.
I have a bad feeling this time.
Is this an elder's wisdom? My centenarian wife sounds paranoid.
Don't start. I'm simply worried about you. Since buying that stuff from Yokohama, you've been different.
Shut up! I'm sick of living my life in hiding.
I told you to stop!
There's no going back now, my love. If they manage to capture us, we'll never see each other again.
Shh. We're surrounded. This way.
They won't let us pass.
Then ram them off the street.
That's a cabinet minister's car.
I'll take responsibility. Do it!
Darling, are you sure you're okay?
Be quiet.
They did come this way.
Proof that Maida knows his stuff, I'd say.
So, who's going to take charge?
Excuse me, you're vampires, correct?
Don't dare try to stop us!
No, don't fight him. That one is dangerous.
He's practically a child.
What should I say? Let's see.
Can't you even sense someone's
Please
power
give up.
anymore?
It'll be better for us all. We don't have to fight you.
Listen well, vampires. You have 2 roads, so make your choice. 1, obey us, Special Forces Unit 16, and you will receive blood and registrations. 2, refuse to comply, and we will end your bloodlines here and now. Fire!
Damn traitor! Making a fool of me!
Darling.
Please surrender.
Let us live, my Kanpei.
What'd you say?
You were right about the ending of that old story.
Careful, she must be the parent root.
Listen, vampire. There are 2 roads open to you.
Time for love and blossoms to fall to the earth.
I'm afraid that you don't get a choice!
Now, will he die of poisoning or become a creature of the night like us? Shall we take
I'm sorry. It'll all be over soon.
I can feel it. Thank you, sir.
A shame. He would have made a valuable sample.
I should be the only one who becomes a monster.
Sometimes it feels like there's nothing. Is that a protocol? Whatever happened to our dreams? Are we too far gone? I wanna scream against the noise, but what's the point? No one is listening. I wanna scream against the noise, but what's the point? No one is listening. And when the night falls upon, I just can't ignore the urge And when the night falls upon, I just can't ignore